And here we are back again with some Algebra Chapter 4, Section 6, Arithmetic Sequences. Okay, I'm going to talk about sequences, what they are, how to write an equation, and I'm going to show you Mr. Mac's super trick for writing an equation for sequences. Right, and a sequence is an ordered list of numbers. Okay, so the numbers put in order like this, 6, 7, 8, 9, that would be a sequence. Now 6 would be the first number in the sequence. 7 is the second number, so we would call that the term number. The third term would be 8. Okay, so we have term numbers, n, and we have the terms themselves. The terms sometimes are referred to as t, or sometimes in algebra they prefer to call these a of n. So in this case, if we say term number, if n is 2, then a of 2, or a2, is 7. Alright, and here in this sequence, 6, 7, 8, 9, the common difference between each term is 1. So here's something for your notes, common difference between the terms. Okay, now it is called an arithmetic sequence when the difference between all the terms is the same. Notice here, it's plus 1, then it's plus 1, then it's plus 1 again. So it wouldn't be a common difference if it wasn't all the same, right? If the common difference is the same, it's a common difference, then it is an arithmetic sequence. All right, we want to write an equation for this. So if I have these numbers, I'll look at what n is right here, and I see how can I find a n. So I want to find a n. Sometimes you could write t equals, we'll write a n equals. Okay, and we want to write a generic one. From 1 to 6, well, that 6 is 5 more than 2, 5 more. So it seems to be n, the term number, plus 5. Right? So if I plugged in 1 here, if I did a1, let's test that. We plug in 1 there, plus 5. And that gives me 6. A1 is 6. Correct. All right. Here's another sequence for 8, 12, 16. The common difference between all of these is 4. Okay, so now let's see. What do I have to do to 1 to get to 4? I could add 3, but that doesn't work with 2, because if I add 3, I get 5. But 2 times 4 is 8. 1 times 4 is 4. So it seems like I'm taking n and multiplying that by 4. So 4 times n is what gives me an. This down here, t or an. All right, so when the common difference was 4, I got 4n. And if I want to write an equation here, okay, let's see. The common difference is 3. From 1 to 7, I could add 6, but that wouldn't work here. I could multiply by 7. That wouldn't work here. That would give me 14. Multiply by 6 and add 1. That would give me 12, 13. No. Multiply by 5 and add 2. Give me 7. Multiply by 5. Add 2. Would give me 12. Nope. Multiply by 4 is 4 plus 3. Multiply by 4 is 8 plus 3 is 11. No. Multiply by 3 is 6 plus... is 3. Plus 4 is 7. Multiply by 3 is 6. Plus 4 is 10. Alright, that seems to work. So I have 3n, 3 times the term number, plus 4. Now, is there a faster and easier way to get that 3? Yes, there is. Notice 3 is also the common difference here. If we go back to this slide, notice that 4 was the common difference. So I can take the common difference and use that to find the term number. Now it's not instantly going to give me that because 3 times 1 isn't 7. So I still need to add the 4 there. Okay, now there's a formula. You need to write this formula down. This is a generic, works for any sequence, but I'm going to show you a faster way to do this. But you need to know this because it'll show up on a test probably at some point, and you'll need to be familiar with what that means. Okay, a of n is any term. A1 is the first term. A1 is that 7 here. N is the term number. So if we're using, if we're looking for the first term, then I would plug in 1 there. And then times d. D is the common difference. All right, so this is the nth term, meaning any term that you pick. A1 is the first term. N is the term number. D is the common difference. So if I want to write an equation for this right here, a n is equal to, first term is 7 plus term number n minus 1, and the common difference here between these two, 7 plus 5, so the common difference is 5. Let's check it. It's plus 5 plus 5. Yes, there's a common difference, so it's 5. Now I want to simplify that, so I'm going to use distributive property. Multiply n times 5 and negative 1 times 5. So I get a of n is equal to 7 plus 5n minus 5. Now simplify, I can combine 7 and negative 5. So a of n is equal to, always put the variable term first, 5n plus 2. Alright, so here I got the simplified form. There's an equation. I can simplify that simplified form of that equation. This will work for any term. So if I want to know the 10th term, I could find that. Or if I want to know what is the 5th term, I can plug in 5 there for n. Okay. There's a faster way, an easier way, and this is my method right here. I look at what the common difference is. Remember, you can use that as your coefficient for n. So the common difference, that means it's going to be 5n. Now, question is, what do I have to do to the 5 to get to 7? Okay, from 5 to get to 7, I would have to add 2. So that's plus 2. So plus 2 right there. And then, if I want to describe this using words, I could say the term is 2 more than 5 times the term number. So pretty easy. We'll write down another example for this, alright? Describe it using words and symbols. Let's use the symbols first. The common difference here, from 4 to 16, we're adding 12, right? So that's 12n. And then what do I have to do to 12 to get to 4? Well, I have to subtract 8. So a of n is equal to 12n minus 8. So I could, if I had to describe this using words, I'd say the term is 12 times the term number minus 8, or is 8 less than 12 times the term number. Now if I want to find the 10th term of a sequence, okay, find the common difference, so that's 2, and we'll check 2, up 2, up 2, okay, it is an arithmetic sequence. So 2n, what do I have to do to get 2 to get to 7? I have to add 5, so plus 5. So a of n is equal to 2n plus 5. I want to find the 10th term, so that would be when there's 10 up here. What do we have on the bottom? So up on top is n, on the bottom is n. Okay, so I'm looking for the 10th term, so a10 is equal to 2 times 10 plus 5. 2 times 10 is 20 plus 5. A10, the 10th term is 25. There you go. There you have it. Fun times. Remember to like and subscribe. Smash that notification bell if that's something you're into. And I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson.